Hey guys, Dale here, back with some more RimWorld, and we are right where we left off yesterday with a raid. It is 6 people. They're gonna prepare for a little while. It looks like one of them is, it's actually 5 people and an animal. One of them is some kind of person, a technomancer. Um, Okay, so I think we'll just let them do their thing. We have traders here, so I think that's gonna be fine. I think I'll just keep an eye on them. Let's go ahead and restrict our people to the home area. Uh, Not quite the home area. We have this haunted area that we're letting our ghosts and skeletons wander around in. So we will restrict our people to that for now, and we'll gather them up if we need to once these guys decide to move in. Okay, and back in the crypt, we're finishing up Hammond's flesh crafter ceremony. So he now has a role, and just in time for some bodies to kind of wash up on our shore. We do need some parts for some people, but it seems kind of random what parts we're getting. So nothing super handy yet. Okay, the tribals are beginning their assault. Not quite sure where they're heading off to. I have most of my people heading into this little turret. And then we have the trade caravan here. So I'm wondering if we'll have to do any work at all. Why don't you head back here? Okay, so we can. Who are you? Oh, you're one of the traders. Oh, you've wandered in to get some cover as well. Good thinking. Why don't you go here and then you go there? And then why don't you stand out here? I just don't want you to friendly fire us. Okay. Oh, are they gonna take the yak down too? We'll let you guys go do whatever you're gonna do. If you would finish the yak off, that would be great. I would love some free meat. That being said, we do kind of have some free meat here on the table. Let's grab Hammond. And are any of these guys dead? Yeah, let's see what kind of parts we might be able to get. And then we'll let the other ones just go ahead and fall as well. Someone is casting some spells over here. I think someone cast a circle of healing. Are you a priest or something? You are a priest. Okay. We got a liver. Not great. And then you're on cooldown for 24 hours. So we'll haul these bodies in and we'll haul them somewhere over here, I think, right there. So we'll keep an eye on them. Oh, we got 2 parts. We got a tongue. I don't think we need a liver or a tongue. We'll select you and you for finishing off. And yeah, not so bad. It was really nice to have the traders here. It was really nice to have defenses. It was pretty awesome that one of them came to join us to take cover as well. Oh, there's the mage. Let's go ahead and finish you off. We don't really have use for a technomancer with this mod pack, so I'll disable that in RimWorld of Magic. There's some pretty robust options if you go into the options, mod options. You can turn on and off classes. You can change the drop frequency or rate of magicite and all that other stuff. Okay, Lorena is, I guess, out of resources for crafting, so she's helping Martinus out with some of the research, I guess. Martinus, what are you doing? Oh, he's focused on farming. And we have our new farm up and running. The, what is this? The stinker mushrooms can be harvested for food, but we also need them for growing the heal truffles, which seem to grow pretty quickly. We've got a nice stockpile of heal root, and that's really just from the first harvest up here. So I might shrink that down a little bit. Let's shrink you down. Let's expand zone. We'll expand the rot mushroom. Oh, I didn't have the right thing selected. So expand. Let's select this zone. We'll expand you like that, and then we'll shrink you, and we will expand this zone. so that we can get some more food going. We're doing all right on pemmican. We've been doing hunting. Looks like we have raw fungus. Can we do any more hunting? There's not anything delicious that I would like to eat. This guy looks pretty cool. He's like in a hood and a cloak. I'm worried about taming those right now. I just don't want to deal with animal retaliation while we're such low population. So we'll kind of just let things run a little bit. I do have a couple quests. We have this outlaw lair. There's not anything I'm super excited about here. I mean, demon blood. If we had a good supply of demon blood, this is luciferium. We could put someone on some luciferium and hopefully have it heal some things. Exalted medicine would be nice, but it's only 2. The forced weather gets us a shard shock lance and some gold, and it's just foggy storm for 15 days. This biome is predisposed to being like, stormy already, so I don't think that's really too much of a disadvantage. So we'll accept that. And a shock lance could come in really clutch if there is like a mage that we just have to have. Forced weather. And then where is our... Actually, let's set up a stockpile. Where do we want to stick the shock lance when we get it? I guess we will... are we missing our stockpile? No, it's just very tiny. Let's expand you a bit. Oh. Copy, paste, and then let's stick storage, critical, lance, shard. It was the shock lance, but that's fine. That will do for now. Why is there a horse in here? Someone must have like rode it in for the ceremony and then left it there, but they'll come grab it. There's our lance. Perfect. Okay. Hammond is ready to harvest body parts again, so we will do that. We also got this quest, a prison warden quest. We have to keep them for 12 days, which I think we can feed 2 people for 12 days. That's fine. I think maybe Randy heard me when I was talking about if we had a steady supply of luciferium. He is offering. It's very tempting. I don't know if I've actually had a playthrough where I've had someone on luciferium. Magic orb. If used, it will shatter, producing a terrifying shriek that will drive... so animal insanity orb. Ooh, exalted medicine and jade. These are all very tempting. Let's go with the frenzy orb for now. Prisoners arrive. Jump to location. Are they landing right here? They are. I just put a sleeping spot down in our prison and another one right here. I think Hibiki is probably close to being recruited. Yeah, so we'll have Hibiki join our ranks soon, and then we'll get that prisoner in the room that we have. Okay, a hand. Does anyone just need a hand? Right leg torn off. Oh, I guess. Let's give you a peg leg. Is this search menu working yet? No. That's been broken for quite a while. Install peg leg. Oh, I don't think you... That's an... Okay, we can't do operations. It seems like we just have to hope that we get the right thing. Install flesh-crafted tongue. Install glass eye. I guess we could give you a glass eye. What does it take? It takes some steel. Left eye. We can't do peg legs because we need natural body parts. Okay. If we need natural body parts, can we take them? Could we harvest lungs, liver? Okay. No, we can't take them. Okay, well, we'll just leave you as is. I think you're fine missing an eye for now. It could be good surgical practice. Reaver's at a 7. Lorenya is at a 5. Let's turn that off on you. And then we'll see what the rest of these guys end up getting us. The prisoners, where are they at? They're being hauled off. That's perfect. We're building storage up here. I just want to continue moving out of our little starting crypt. Okay, we have a shaman merchant coming in. This is a pretty big caravan. What can we get from you? What do we need? We could probably sell a little bit of heal brood. We're growing it like crazy. Get rid of the smoke leaf, the cerium, the honey hornet, the vigor pills. That's probably like wake up. Corrupted blood. We have a Granlin seed. The ghosts are harvested for luminous dust. So in addition to like just getting it from butchering them or using our profane workstation, we can also just harvest them for it. Parched skin. Okay, I think that's medieval overhaul stuff. Not necessarily related to anything. We'll hold on to it. We'll see if there's a use for it at some point. Third eye is kind of the same. We do have some spells that we could buy. Gold. We'll hold on to the gold. Okay, so they can afford to buy all this from us. Mending is a good spell. Teaches a magic user how to reconstruct and repair worn equipment by a pawn, and we can have that just like automatically set to cast. And then we're not a geomancer, so none of that matters. What's this do? Combat class experience. Okay, so this would be for like a warrior or a paladin or something like that. Is it a RimWorld of Magic? Yeah. We could grab that. We don't have any of those, but we don't know when we'll see another one of these books. We're not worried about that because we're not doing any of the anomaly stuff. Okay, so we're still making a 300 silver profit. Is there anything else that we might want to get rid of? I don't think so. I think that's good. And then where is my spell scroll? It's coming down here, so you're just gonna dump it in the pile, but we'll have Lorenya learn that right away. Converting Callie, that's not super important right now. Okay, well, let's learn. We'll speed things up. Okay. Grab that, and then if we turn that on, she'll just like automatically cast it on pawns. Can you target yourself? Gear. So if we look like 67%, 68%, I think it is spell mending's active, so it'll just continue ticking up on her while she has that that health indicator, and then at some point she'll cast it again. Okay, once again, Hammond, I am asking you to explode a corpse and give us something to work with. Okay, a toe, a finger. Oh, come on. At least we're getting some food out of it. Questionable food, but some food nonetheless. Okay, Girdle has finally decided to join us. Let's have him grab a weapon. He's actually probably like our best melee pawn at this point. He will be shortly. Okay, so I think, did we have that named weapon? Let's grab that. Why don't you go ahead and equip that? Yeah, that's fine. And then you've been doing your spell mending. I'm gonna toggle that off, and we'll have you cast it on Girdle just to see if it also repairs weapons. I'm not sure. I think it does, but we'll take a look. Okay, our corpses have rotted, so we can no longer extract any more organs from them. We'll go ahead and raise them and get some extra labor. So there we go. Okay, we're gonna cast spell mending. And we'll let you go do whatever you were doing. Gear, is this? It is. Okay, so it is working on the site. That's great. We can keep these like important weapons around for longer or indefinitely, which is pretty nice. Okay, we've gotten our introductory quest for our first artifact, the Book of Kalor. We'll go ahead and accept that, and there's not much more to do. We just kind of wait for the next quest to show up. How long do we have on these prisoners? Let's actually get you out into the proper prison area. And you are... Shuttle arrives in 9 more days. Okay, it's not been very long. Okay, we have our forced weather of fog, so we're not going to get any rain. I guess if the fire started, it might have been because I hunted a boom rat. So I just had them chop all the plants near any of our stables. They still have some work to do here and here, but that'll be a nice fire break, so it should just kind of like continue. It'll stop at our walls, obviously, and it shouldn't impact any of this, which is ideal. We did get Girdle swapped over to the Bone Warden role, which is a melee specialist. Reaver, we've made a crafting specialist, and I'm hoping that we can get some gear made. We're smelting down armor that we're not interested in wearing, so that's getting us some steel right now. And did we finish steel? Why does... Oh, it's in progress. This icon is just like confusing me a lot. We're halfway through like researching steel. We had to research alchemy first, but we should be able to start turning our crazy amount of iron ingots into steel hopefully today. Okay, I was just kind of reorganizing some things, adjusting our plans. A large meteorite has struck the ground of the area. It's left a lump of adamantite behind, and it's like smack dab in the middle of our plans. I'm not going to complain about some uranium, though, so that might be... Well, we'll get ore, and then we don't know how to smelt it yet, right? So... yeah, I'm not quite sure what we'll be able to do with that. I do know that I want to make some armor out of it at some point. We just have to figure out what we need to do to actually be able to handle it. Okay, we've been feeding Bukachev for far too long, and we don't want to recruit him. He's not that great. So we've set him to be executed. We will take advantage of his flesh while he's here and see if we can get something good out of him. The fire's still raging on. It hit a fire break here, so it stopped, but pretty much the entire map is gonna be consumed. Okay, so Hammond, why don't you go ahead and get down here and let's see. Oh, actually, is someone hauling his corpse? No, it's right there. Yeah, Hammond, let's go here. We are working on kind of the second wall up here. Our makeshift farm is going to have to move at some point, but it's still kind of like functional where it is. That being said, we do need to redo this. And I think if we just go there, and then we can set this back to Nutrifungus. And that should be good to go. Our undead are wearing some tattered gear. We have been able to like start crafting, so folks are not well equipped, but they are not running around naked. Okay, what do we have here? A lung. Oh, a lung would be good for someone. Is it Reaver? Reaver. Okay, let's install a lung as soon as that lung gets put down. And was it just the lung? Just the lung and some human meat. Okay, finally, a useful organ. Okay. Reaver, Bio, are you our best doctor? You are, so surgeon-wise, you can't do the surgery on yourself. It's going to be a little sketchy. I guess we'll remove a lung and then we'll put a lung in. Reaver, where are you at? You are hauling stuff. Why don't you go ahead and rest? And it just doesn't make sense that all our hospital beds are down there. We don't really have a great setup right now, but we'll move these up here just in case we want to do any kind of like tending later on. Let's have things close to our stockpile of medicine and organs. Okay, Lorena, go ahead and prioritize operating, and we will check on you guys in a moment. There is a dragon hunting us. Okay. No, you go here, and then everyone else except Reaver, you guys hide in here. Who is that? Yeah, that's fine. Oh man, Axe, you're so close. Why don't you head this way? Okay. Dragon, are you gonna try and eat any of my other people? Okay, let's do that for now. And that. And this dragon wandered in a little while ago. He's very hungry. If we speed things up, are there other things for you to eat? Oh, there's all kinds of like torn up equipment over here. Let's just like unforbid all that stuff. Okay, dragon. Just like eat or wander off the map or something. Oh, actually, those are forbidden. You guys can be undrafted is what I meant to do. And I'm just going to have everyone hide from the dragon because we're definitely not taking a dragon out right now. It looks like Girdle is wearing a helmet, so that's the first that we've created. We're making a bit of gear over here. So we're making some bows. This is a spectacle helmet that Reaver is wearing. Not Reaver, but Girdle. We're going to make him a mail vest, a hauberk, and then some boots and gloves, as well as pauldrons. And I think he and Reaver will both get the same set of gear since they're kind of like our main melee folks right now. Dragon, we'll keep an eye on you, but I think we're getting close to time. So we will check in on our lung replacement surgeries tomorrow. And in the meantime, I will watch this dragon and hope that he wanders off the map because it doesn't seem like he is going to be eating any wildlife anytime soon. Thanks for hanging out, you guys, as always. Until next time, have a good one. Bye.